Well, hello everybody, and welcome back. Today, we are going to continue gathering the Grey Company. At the end of last episode, we spoke to Esteldin, and we're going to go ahead and talk to him again and see where it is we need to go next. Looks like it's Halros, Ranger of the Shire. I will take it upon myself to gather several others of the Duindane that may be found within Breland, but you should make your way to the Shire. At the camp by the green fields you should find Halros. Halros loves the Shire and its people, and has watched over them for many years. It may not be easy for him to leave them. Alright, we're going to go ahead and use our little map that we got for the Shire. Here we go. Boy, these maps sure make it easy to get around. Okay, looks like perhaps he's up this way. He's not too far. Let's get on our horse. Okay, he's right down there. Let's not rush upon him like a madwoman, stampeding right through his camp. I really need to speak with you, sir. So long as there are goblins beneath the green fields, I will maintain my watch over the Shire. That's my duty, given to me by my chieftain, Aragorn. Yes, sir. Halros listens intently as you tell him of the need for the Grey Company to assemble and ride south. I see. I need time to prepare. I had been just about to deal with a particular matter when you arrived. If you can take care of it for me, that will give me time to set things in order. There are troublemakers loose on the road that runs through the Green Hill country. I fear they may do some real harm before they're stopped. Can you walk the road and visit the town of Stalk, ending the threat of the troublemakers there? I fear they may be brigands or worse, and these are more bold than they have been in the past. Return then to me, and we can talk again. Okay. He's gonna be way over there. We're gonna get on our horse. I'm not gonna walk this. He can't possibly mean walk. We'll be here all day. Find some troublemakers. Shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, we're here. There's Stalk. And there's the other fellow. Alright, well, we're going to be upon Stalk here in just a little while. It is nice out here this evening. Ooh. What is this? Oh, it just makes me wonder what this place was like when these buildings weren't in ruins. keep our eyes open. Bridgefields. Hello, Bounder. Now I think, yeah, we just have to keep going straight. Alright, we are going to turn to the left. We should run right into this troublesome fellow. Unless we'll pick up this stable while we're at it. You never know.
Is there something I can do for you?
Nope, you have done it, sir. Thank you. Okay, there should be somebody around here. There. Troublemaker. What are you doing here, sir?
You'll be in for a fight if you mess with me and my gang.
I got orders from up top that say I can do whatever I like here. And I plan to do just that. I fancy this house, and no woman is going to stand in my way, neither. It's too small to live in, but I could use it to store my haul my boys plan on getting in the next several weeks. You best move along if you know what's good for you.
Huh. Yeah. I think I'll just knock some sense into you, sir. What a coward. Apparently, we're done. Let's get on the horse again. Now this time we've got to go, here. So it's probably better to go up and around this path. Okay, let's see. We are on the right track. Okay, there's a brigand right there. Tells me we are close. Yep. Sir, are you messing with these hobbits?
I got friends making plans in the hills round here, and these halflings aren't included in it. You be in for a fight if you mess with me.
Yeah, I've run into your type before, sir. Okay. Took care of that guy. Now we have to head on back to Halris. He's back over here. So we best get to it. Wonder if it'd be quicker. Nah. We'll just run it. Yeah, he's gonna be down in those clump of trees over there.
All right, Halros, I took care of those troublemakers.
Thank you, Bellenie. I don't know what to do. What do you advise? Can you help me make this decision?
Well, I think that you should go. It has to be important, or you wouldn't be called to do so.
You are right. My fate lies on the southern road.
Halros looks about his camp with new resolve.
There is strength in these hobbits yet, and if they need to repel dangers, they will do so. Thank you for helping me make up my mind. I will go with the Grey Company. The good folk of the Shire will need to do without me. Can you travel to the inn at Brocken Borings and tell my friend Lotho Sackville Baggins that I will be leaving? He's visiting for a few days and showed some interest in my comings and goings.
We gotta run over there. And that happens to be nearby. Fantastic. Looks like it's gonna be right down here. Oh, up here. There. Excuse me, Lotho?
That ranger will be leaving the Shire. Very interesting.
Thank you for letting me know. That's a shame, of course. Of course it is. Okay. So now we gotta go back to Halros.
That's interesting. All that way just to tell him, but I guess he can spread the word. So it probably saved Bellenie time overall. Okay, let's get back. All right, Halros. I let him know. What is that you say? Lotho sounded pleased that I'd be leaving? That is queer. He sought me out a few days ago and had many questions to ask. If I had any plans to go to Breland, whether I thought to visit certain townships, that sort of thing. He and his folk will surely be fine. Thanks for helping me. All right, we're going to get a map to Esteldin, which is where we need to go next. Your next journey should take you to Esteldin, the hidden encampment of the Rangers in North Downs. Halbarad will surely wish to travel south with Grey Company, but he's often away from Esteldin. Speak with Ranger Davon instead, and he will tell you where Halbarad may be found. Here we go.
It's been a while since I've been here.
Bellenie vaguely remembers this place, doesn't really remember the people too much, unfortunately. But that's no matter. We will take care of our task at hand. There. He's up here. Hello, Dervun. You bring worrisome tidings, Bellenie. What danger has Aragorn encountered in the distant south that makes the Dween Dane his closest allies? I wonder. But perhaps I misspeak. Perhaps it is not that the Dween Dane are closest, but instead that they be the most true. Halbarad must hear what you have to say. But he left this morning to deal with a serious danger. Word came down to us that a number of foes fleeing from Angmar sought to establish a settlement in a cave in the North Downs. Halbarad traveled to this cave, now called Tham Umdur. Find Halbarad far to the east of Esteldin, in Nan Amluk East. Give him your message. Help him end their plans before they begin. We are here. We need to go here. But we're going to go back here and go out over the mountains, through the forest. Nothing should provide us with any kind of problems, I don't think. We are way over-leveled for this area. So hopefully, if I can find the right pathway, we shall see. Okay, looks like it's going to be around here. Maybe he's inside. Let's see. Thamumdur. There he is. Halbarad, I came urgently with a message, sir.
We win little if the northern lands are lost to evil.
For long years have the Dween Dane wandered in the wilderness. Your message confirms what I have long suspected. The hour is near at hand when my people must come forth. I will ride to the aid of my friend and chieftain Aragorn, and let no man or beast stand in the path of the Grey Company. Dervun told you why I have come to this place. Already I've destroyed 3 idols the Angmarim brought out of Cardoon, but I believe 3 remain. Destroy these statues of their most prized leadership, and the Angmarim here may abandon hopes of raising Angmar. Return to me when you've done so, and we can speak again. Okay, so we have to destroy the statue of Armathiel, the Witch King, and Mordred. Gladly. Now, these guys... are going to put up a little bit of a fight. And we do not know where these statues are located or what they look like. That's fine. I would guess they're not going to be right here in the front. Let's be careful though. Let's go this way. Go to the right first. We've got quite the area to explore here. That's fine. Uh-huh. Looks like it opens up back there. Not a whole lot going on here, to be honest. So this must not have been the right way. There's somebody up there, but how do you get up there? Huh. Okay. Let's go back. Go the other direction. Quite a puzzle. Continue. Don't you cast any oogie boogies on me. So it would appear that they're just holding down the forts around here. Okay, we have to go up here. Stop it. Just because you summoned him doesn't make you the winner. Okay, I don't see any statues or anything around here. This place must be pretty big. And up here we can go in any place. Maybe there's something up here on the right. My dog is dreaming, if you hear that noise. I don't know what he's chasing, but hopefully he catches it. I don't want to wake him up. Okay, let's see. Let's go up here just to check it out. There. Okay, we found one. Artifact Master. You're not so tough. Destroy it. Mordrith. Okay. Okay, let's go this way. Maybe they're all, if we're lucky, in the same area. Oh. Nope. Okay. Well, now we know what we're looking for. Might as well continue up here before we go back down. Make sure there isn't another statue. Okay. This reminds me of the Goblin place. Just so much going on, lots of dead ends and things. I spent many hours in there. Okay, let's see. I don't know if these guys are gonna respawn. Yeah, fortunately. Get, oh, here. Okay, this is the way I believe we have not been. not been this direction. There's another statue. Okay. Amarthiel. Okay. Now it doesn't look like we can do anything else here. So we need to look and see. We need the Witch King. Down here. Okay, this just goes down. Puts me where? Here. There's another bridge. Okay. Okay, this is a different area. There, I found it. Okay, now we have to get back to Halberod. So we just need to go all the way back here. Yeah. Up. Okay, I believe I just need to go this way. Not that way. Leave me alone.
gotta get out of here. Try as hard as you may. Probably gonna have to fight some of these guys. Alright, you guys. Seriously? They're mad that I destroyed their statues. Alright, Halbarad, the deed is done. Right, so we need to go back to Esteldin, which we have a quick travel, so we're going to do that. Alright, let's touch base, see what's going on next.
I will do as Halbarad wishes.
I do not wish to endanger the people of the North Downs by our absence. I will speak with the rest of my kin here. Other lands wait for your message. Alright, we get to pick one of these. That's definitely an upgrade.
Bring your message next to Kalinglad in Evendim.
Alright, so we're going to decline that for now. Alright, everybody, we're going to leave the episode here. Thank you for joining me today. Please give a like and subscribe. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye now.